For 30 years, we were told to throw away the yolk. We were told it was a heart attack on a plate. But while we were so worried about our arteries, we might have been starving our brains. A massive new study published just this year in the Journal of Nutrition, Health, and Aging has completely flipped the script. They looked at over 38,000 people to answer one specific question. Can eating eggs actually prevent dementia? The answer isn't just a simple yes, it is actually much more specific. The data suggests there is a Goldilocks zone for egg consumption. Get it right and you feed your neurons. Get it wrong and you might miss the benefit entirely. Today, we are breaking down the latest 2025 medical data on the humble egg and your cognitive health. Before we look at the results of the new study, we need to understand why a chicken egg is essentially a multivitamin for your brain. It comes down to 3 compounds found inside that shell. First, and most importantly, choline. An average egg contains about 150 milligrams of choline. Why do you care? Because choline is the direct fuel for a neurotransmitter called acetylcholine. Think of acetylcholine as the courier of the brain. It is responsible for memory, learning, and converting short-term thoughts into long-term storage. Studies show that choline intake is consistently associated with better cognitive performance. Without enough choline, that courier system breaks down. Second, phospholipids. These make up the cell membranes of your brain cells. If your brain cells were houses, phospholipids are the bricks and mortar. And third, tryptophan. This amino acid crosses the blood-brain barrier and converts into serotonin, which regulates your mood and decision-making. Here is the kicker. Almost all of these nutrients are in the yolk. If you are eating egg whites only, you are getting the protein, but you are throwing away the medicine. Okay, the mechanism makes sense on paper. But what happens in the real world? This new 2025 review analyzed 11 major studies. And here is where it gets interesting. They found that moderate egg consumption was associated with improvements in cognitive outcomes. Specifically, people who ate roughly 1 egg a day or even half an egg a day showed reduced risks of dementia compared to people who didn't eat them. In one specific study involving older adults, those eating moderate amounts of eggs had significantly slower memory decline. And it's not just for the elderly. A separate trial found that young men eating 2 eggs a day for 8 weeks improved their reaction time by 17%. That is a massive jump in processing speed. However, and this is the nuance we have to talk about, more isn't always better. The review found that high intake, meaning over 1 egg every single day, was associated with increased risk in some populations. Now, the researchers think this might be due to how the eggs are cooked, like frying them in unhealthy oils, or what they are served with, like processed meats. But the data is clear. You don't need a dozen eggs a day to get the benefit. So, based on this paper, what is the prescription for your kitchen? Number 1, the sweet spot. Aim for moderate intake. The data supports roughly 1 egg per day. This seems to be the range where you get the neuroprotective benefits of choline and DHA without tipping the scale. Number 2, the method matters. While the study didn't explicitly test cooking methods, we know that oxidizing cholesterol by frying it at high heat can be inflammatory. Boiled, poached, or scrambled in a little bit of high-quality fat is likely the superior way to get these nutrients. Number 3, don't fear the fat. Your brain is made of nearly 60% fat. The phospholipids in the egg yolk are there to support that structure. Don't be afraid to eat the whole egg. Cognitive decline is one of the biggest fears we face as we age. And while there is no magic pill, it turns out that one of the most powerful tools might already be in your refrigerator. 1 egg a day, it's cheap, it's delicious, and the science says your brain loves it.
Now, thanks for watching to the end. And don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you at your next appointment. Bye.